with the slam. That's a mammoth dunk for someone who's far from the biggest guy out there on the floor.
Yeah, perhaps that'll give them the boost they're looking for to get out of the hole here.
Yeah, it should. I mean, if that doesn't fire them up, I don't know what will.
Upside Thomas. He feeds it to Crawford. Over in the corner, Williams. Baseline J on the way. And again, it's Denver.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some.
And so we wrap up the first half. Denver on top. They lead by 12. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Cunningham is out there with Lee. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Howard. And it's McDaniels at the three, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. There's the dish to Cunningham. High post shot. And he hits the jump shot. Cunningham's got the first bucket of the third here for the Clippers. Now Lynn. He dishes it to Snell. The three-pointer, no good. Clippers trailed by 10. Howard with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Lynn with the steal. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Nice, strong finish. Very nearly a three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, when you stay aggressive, good things happen. Jeremy Lin, as you would expect, focused on addressing his weaknesses, trying to get better with his left hand, passing, dribbling, and finishing. Even his mental approach, training himself to expect success and to keep that next play mentality.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Thank you, Kevin. Doc Rivers trying to help this Clippers team to the mountaintop. And Chris Paul said, I've never had a coach that wants to win as bad as I do until Rivers. Rivers said, I'm just here to try to win. I always tell our players there's no guarantee to it. You have to be willing to get your hearts broken. Gentlemen.
He's getting him to lay it all on the line. Doris, thank you. 6 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. That could give him a huge injection of energy, Clark.
And Kevin, that's exactly what they need right now. They've got to close the gap.
Forget about that for a second. How about the burst to the bucket for a point guard? Boy, he can power those down.
And Steve, the other thing that Lynn has worked to improve is his defense.
Yeah, well, you look at his rate of steals and blocks, it's pretty good. And then, the biggest thing for him is just staying in front of his man. That's so tough to do these days in the NBA with so many lightning-fast point guards. But Lynn has worked hard to improve in that area, and I think it's really paid off for him.
Shot, high post.
4 straight misses. They've got to find a way to get back on track.
Some firepower, Clark and Steve, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, a little swagger here from this team. They're in a nice groove.
Here's Howard. Taylor with a rebound. Taylor's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Snell, that's good. Snell's got 14 points for the game.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Lynn with the steal. And Lynn with the clear path to the hoop. That's good. And now a 10-point Nugget lead.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And if we see a few more of them, this game could be in danger of getting out of hand quickly.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Fareed inside. Defended by Gordon. The shot's good from Fareed. Fareed's got 6.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
Gordon with a screen on Lynn. Here's Cunningham. McDaniels passes to Howard. Cunningham inside. Fareed on him. Gordon kicks to Cunningham. Howard with the screen on Fareed. Cunningham dishes it to Howard. The second chance effort. Rebound by the Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Lynn. And the rebound goes to Howard. Clippers trail by 10. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Taylor kicks to Fareed. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fareed's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this last season was the Clippers' 30th in Los Angeles. And for a team that's long played in the Lakers' shadow, for the second season in a row, the Clippers were the best team in L.A.
The Nuggets leading by 10. And now the Nuggets fast break.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Cunningham kicks to McDaniels. Off target with his 3.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Here's Taylor from outside off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Lynn kicks to Taylor. Left side, Taylor. Fareed. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Gordon. Sinkler comes in for McDaniels. Ross, he's checked in for Courtney Lee. And Paul subbed in for Jared Cunningham.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Taylor kicks to Crawford. Goes back up. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Paul passes to Howard. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford. Crawford's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
I love what they're doing, trying to put the hammer down, attacking the basket when they can.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
Well, they've also really been down in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Thomas with the ball. 6 points for him. Jordan sets the pick for Crawford. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
And the jam by Ross.
Maybe that'll ignite them. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked. That's what those alley-oops do, though. He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Howard with a screen on Thomas. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Paul.
They can't afford to him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to fight over the top of that. Chris Paul is really a basketball junkie. When he's not playing the game, he watches all the games. He has a wall of TVs in his home so he can follow multiple games at once. That is fanaticism. And he actually could be preparing for a job in the studio someday.
Ross dishes to Howard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Howard's got 7 points. And here is Thomas. He's got 8. Feeds it to Taylor. Shot clock at 6. Thomas kicks to Jordan.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Howard setting the pick for Paul. Crawford with the rebound. Crawford's got 4 rebounds in this game. As you guys know, as passionate as Chris Paul is about basketball, I read an interview where he said he might walk early to spend time with his kids.
Yeah, I mean, it can be tough missing those moments, but I don't know. Paul strikes me as a lifer. Wouldn't surprise me one day to see him coaching, once his playing days are gone.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his 3rd overall.
Thomas passes to Fareed. Tipped away. Thomas up top. Defended by Paul. Thomas dishes to Crawford. Pulls up on the wing. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
And he gets it to go. Singler's got his first 2 points. The Nuggets leading by 10. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. He's guarded by Ross. Crawford kicks to Thomas. Paul with the steal.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would, too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one, too.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the lead down inside single digits. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Denver calls timeout.
Well, Chris Paul has such an intelligence for the game. High IQ, and he's extremely competitive. He looks for every advantage he can get, whether it's 2 for 1s or looking to sell a call to the officials. He always appears to be driven to find that edge.
Chris Anderson has checked in for the Clippers. And Denver with a change here, too. Hill, he's checked in for Thomas. Crawford passes to Hill. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Chris Paul picks up that one. Free throw drops for Hill. Both free throws good from Hill.